We are unpacking stuff.
I just kicked you in the head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. And once you're done, leave a comment down below and I just might end up responding. While a majority of the personnel hired by WWE will probably look the exact same on and off your television screens, there's a few exceptions. And, you know, an entire other sex that doesn't look the same at all, you know. Makeup's a thing, and it's gonna make a pretty big difference for a list like this, but hey, as an all-natural preferencer, is that a word? Sure, I have no problem working with some top female talent at their morning state. I'm D Wicket, and these are 10 WWE superstars who look a little bit different in the real world. Number 10, Nia Jax.
You know, I have so much power in my butt. It's what makes me me, and like I said, it gives me power, and I get to go kick girls' butts in the rings now, so thanks to my booty.
Now we'll start with what I'm gonna call a caveat, because there's absolutely zero chance you wouldn't be able to tell that Nia Jax is Nia Jax. But hey, this list isn't about unrecognizable superstars, so bugger off.
She said, you are exactly what this company needs. Somebody like you needs to go into this company and show that the world that like a bigger, beautiful, strong woman can do this.
While her size and stature makes her stand out a little bit more than usual, you know, she's not like most girls, the face just isn't the same without makeup. It's really insane just how different people can look with and without makeup to me, and clearly Nia uses a decent bit of it. And I should clarify now, that's not a diss to her looks or anyone else that I mentioned on this list or the usage of the makeup. It's just obvious that she wears a decent bit of product, especially around the eyes, but seeing a side-by-side image like going back and forth, it's so clear and it's weird.
This woman has the potential to be one of the most dominant female superstar the WWE has ever seen.
Number 9, Carmella.
What doesn't the referee understand?
Who is to me a really good example of a wrestler who, alongside the makeup thing, is distinguishable for her attire. The Princess of Staten Island is flashy, bright colors, backward hats, and backup plans to keep that 24/7 title around R-Truth's waist. Oh, who the hell am I kidding? By the time this gets posted, there will have been at least a dozen new title holders, Carmella herself probably being one of them. Well, anyways, Money Mella especially looks different to me, and maybe this is a little biased, but whenever I think of her, I always think of her red hair for some reason. I don't know. Please don't ask. This render right here, it's so odd and it haunts me, and I don't know why.
No! Yeah! Dance break! Now is not the time for this!
Now is the time. Get it, girl. The ring is all yours.
Number 8, Bray Wyatt. I can't get over that beanie. Bray Wyatt wearing a beanie. What a life this truly is. Book it for Firefly Funhouse, please.
Did you miss me? So, how I have missed you.
An instance of a gimmick definitely playing a big role. It's just so bizarre seeing someone that good at their job, like a method actor, not acting. Like he's smiling in that picture. He's just smiling. It's not some evil smile. It's not creepy. The dude just looks like he's happily enjoying a great day. The beard's a little off-putting to me, although this isn't the current incarnation of Bray. He hasn't had that beard for a while. And actually, now that I think of it, Bray's perfect for a list like this now that both of his dual personalities are insanely different to anything that he's looked like before. I mean, there's the short hair yowie wowie, and then what the fuck is that mask? Number 7, Brandi. Alright, so what if she severed her ties to WWE and that's the second half of this channel's name? So what? Who cares if she's the chief brandy officer for up-and-coming promotion AEW? Big deal. It's not like I'm subtly letting everyone know where my true loyalties lie. Well, while we're on the topic of AEW, let's show some love to Brandi, or Eden Styles, as I believe she was known in WWE. What a lovely lady who I would 100% not recognize if I saw her walking down the street without either makeup or a CBO shirt on.
Because you've got big, wide-set eyes, drama works on you. Something like that would absolutely be super inappropriate on Charlotte.
Number 6, Lacey Evans. Very similar to Bray. Lacey Evans takes this spot almost entirely due to how vividly dressed she is every time her music hits.
Lacey Evans. And Renee, who are you to speak ill of the sassy Southern Belle? This is a lady.
The lady gimmick has been surprisingly good lately. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I've actually started to come around on her ever since she's started, doing things that weren't just walking.
I'm done talking.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and Lacey Evans going right after Becky Lynch, and the fight is on. Evans and Lynch now outside the ring.
That same gimmick has provided some very eccentric dresses over the months with bright, flashing colors and big hats. This all being said, seeing her with makeup being applied is weird as and I'm not sure if it's because she just doesn't have that much on or because it's the blandest outfit I've ever seen her in. Number 5, Charlotte.
We try to make sure that every time she leaves the makeup area, she looks really goddessy and glowy, no matter what palette we use.
Here's a picture of Charlotte Flair with a black eye in place of her makeup, but no, seriously, who the is that actually? If it wasn't for the very recognizable green eyes, I really don't think I'd know that was her if someone didn't tell me. In fact, while researching for this video, she came up under Carmella, and I swear to God, I did not have any idea that that wasn't Carmella for an amount of time I am not comfortable sharing. Maybe that's a bias too, since I thought it was someone else. But no, it's not, because again, who the is that?
I mean, there's a little bit of smoke in the eyes, but it's a glowy, dewy, shimmery smoke.
She looks like herself, and she looks like herself just kicked up a notch.
Number 4, Kane. Dude wears a red mask with stringy black hair coming out of the back. Then you see him in person, it's like, wait, they let the same guy who did this?
Look out!
This?
The pain's got to be explosive!
Oh, and who could forget this? Become mayor? Well, shit, I still might have a chance in life after all. Wait, isn't she in the government? Number 3,
Jacqueline. Where's Jacqueline at? No Jacqueline here?
I'd just like to point out that Jacqueline has had more credibility as a cruiserweight champion to me than anyone who's held the title so far not named Buddy Murphy or Bastard. In a rare case of there actually being some goddamn video footage, Jacqueline made an appearance alongside a few other superstars on Fear Factor back in 2000. While Matt Hardy would go on to win the day, Jacqueline definitely won the Who the F is that award.
Why don't you tell us about what charity you're playing for?
I am playing for Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation.
Excellent.
I watched this episode out of curiosity not too long ago, and up until her name was said, I had no clue who it was. WWF Jacqueline had the style and the flash. Real life Jacqueline just looks like a lady I've seen at the grocery store.
1 minute, 33 seconds!
Congratulations, you're making it to the second round.
Number 2, The Undertaker.
No, I have people ask me all the time, hey, will you chokeslam me? Like, I'm saying, you really don't.
I really could have easily just gone with the 10 females on this list because technically everyone looks different when makeup gets thrown into the picture, but I tried to keep it to just females who actually looked a little bit different with their at-home selfies and mix in a few guys who could fit the description as well. Enter Mark Calloway and his dead alter ego. Could there be a better fit for what I just said? For probably obvious reasons, The Undertaker has never looked like his real self in front of the WWE Universe. And oh, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the cloak and the death hat and the black, all the black in the world. While Taker probably looked just like himself for years without the getup, the change is much more noticeable nowadays as Undertaker always appears menacing on screen, and then you see a picture of Mark Calloway in real life and it's like, wait, whose grandpa is that?
Right now, I'm having a hard time finding anybody that wants to wrestle me tonight.
Don't be volunteering daddy over there, trust me.
No, we don't want to do that.
And number 1, Alexa Bliss.
We are unpacking stuff.
I just kicked you in the head. I'm sorry, you're right.
Someone please tell me how Alexa Bliss can look completely different yet also look exactly the same. Like genuinely, this is spy tech. If there's ever been a commentator to live on the legacy of Jerry Lawler's love for puppies, it'd be Corey Graves, and Corey's fave has always been the goddess. Well, Corey seems to be on the same side as most of the IWC, me included, as I'd probably say Alexa is the female in the company I'm the most personally attracted to, and then take her makeup away, and somehow the opinion is still standing. I mean, is it just me? Because I'd 100% take makeupless Alexa Bliss for the rest of my life.
Sorry, I'm just gonna finish working.
Well, I'm doing a Facebook Live. I'll help in a minute. He's so demanding.
And those are 10 WWE superstars who look different in real life. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below after liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and notifications-ing the bell.